This week, two biological sisters separated by Colombia's Nevado del Ruiz volcano explosion in 1985 were reunited thanks to DNA testing. Jennifer de la Rosa was 1 week old when her hometown was buried by a wall of mud from the volcanic eruption. The Nevado del Ruiz tragedy left an estimated 25,000 dead from the town of Armero. Many of them disappeared beneath the rubble and mud. In the chaos that ensued, Jennifer was given to the Red Cross and put up for adoption.
The papers only said that my father had died in the avalanche and that my mother had given me to a rescue worker, and that is it. To get more information, I needed to be 21 years old.
Jennifer's journey to get answers led her to the Armero Foundation that has gathered information from 478 people looking for lost children they believed survived, and as well as 65 kids who were adopted. Through DNA testing by the Eunice Turbay Genetic Institute in Bogotá, 4 cases have been solved.
We need help from the government to get access to information, access to those DNA profiles that they might have from Armero to compare with our database.
Jennifer's sister, Ángela Rendón, says her adoption papers never mentioned she was from the town of Armero. One of many cases, says the Armero Foundation, where the Colombian Adoption Agency processed adoptions with misinformation, making it harder for family members to find their relatives years later. Children who were not reunited or claimed by family within 6 months of the tragedy were considered abandoned, even though many parents were in hospitals recuperating from injuries. Maria Gladys Primo was one of those parents who lay in a coma for 3 months. Unable to search for her son and daughter, she says both are still alive. She believes she saw her son on television being rescued. She is also one of hundreds that have submitted DNA for testing. Primo says these reunions give her hope for the future.
I think someday I will be sitting there and feel that joy that my children have returned. I cried for joy for them. I feel joy that someday I need to be with my children.
While the newfound sisters begin to build a relationship, their reunion gives hope for many still searching for relatives. Michelle Begue, CGTN, Bogotá, Colombia.